Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, there are so many people here. This is so exciting. Okay, so we have two huge crowds watching from YouTube and also watching from our website on a private page on our website. I would love to know, where in the world are you right now? I'm going to find the most exotic place, and I get to define what the most exotic place is. So go ahead in the chat and let me know if you're watching on YouTube. You can comment directly into YouTube. If you're watching on our website, you can hover over this video and a little YouTube icon will pop up. It'll flick you to YouTube. You won't have any downtime at all. I'll just be there waiting for you. And go ahead and let us know in the chat, where are you watching from? We're going to pop up some people on the screen here. Shayla says, "Hola, Sandra. I have been missing you. Love the new show." Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know what she's talking about, I have a brand new show. Season 1 of Authentic Escapes comes out very soon globally. Like, y'all, how did I get my own show? How did that even happen? And there's more coming out about it soon. Some of you are partnering with us on the Authentic Escapes website, and we're hoping that you'll get lots and lots of viewers coming your way to book travel with you. But thank you for that. It's been the biggest blessing. If you would like to see the show before it comes out, send us an email. We've got a little look. Okay, this is exotic. This is exotic. Panera. This is exotic. I actually had Panera for dinner the other night. I am team French onion soup. So Erin, it is nice to see your beautiful face. Where else have we got people coming in from? Gainesville, Georgia. Thank you. We've got North Carolina, Ontario, Canada. There we go. Plano, Texas. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Luann, nice to see you here. We've got people coming in from Utah, from New Jersey, more from North Carolina. Texas always represents on TMM events. Houston, you know, I love me some Houston. For those of you who don't know, we named our child Houston. His dad will say it's after Houston, Texas. I will say it's after Madam Whitney. And Houston himself has been telling everybody he is named after Whitney Houston. Fun story, he found a girl at school. He's in his first year of elementary school. And he found a girl at school called Whitney, and they were in a picture together, and they had name tags on for Giving Week. And I showed him the picture, and he said, "Mama, Whitney and I, we are Whitney Houston." So proud. Okay, where's everybody else from? Cleveland, Ohio. Hello. Okay, this could be the most exotic coming after Panera, which is driving across the San Francisco Bay Bridge. Girl, I hope you are not driving and watching me at the same time. Good morning, friend. You look so pretty. How's the fam? Thank you. You know what? I feel really beautiful. I feel really, really beautiful. And I think that when we feel beautiful, we tend to look a little beautiful. I've also been taking care of myself, and I have been partnering with a cosmetic brand. I don't know, you might not have heard of her, Jennifer Lopez, doing some partnerships there. And so I never buy into the hype of the celebrity skincare, but this one is rewinding the clock because I'm heading towards 50, and this one is rewinding the clock. I'll tell you more about it on a different chat. If you're interested, Austin, Texas, you miss my face. I know. You know, I've been quiet this year. We've been shooting the show. We've been in edits. A lot of you know that we spent our summer traveling in South Africa and Namibia. And we're going back again this summer to film more of season 2 because we are already picked up for a second season. So I've been busy. But the other reason I've been busy is what we're here to talk about today. So I'm excited for that. Amelia Island. I've never been to Amelia Island, so I'm going to put you up there with exotic as well. Laurie Johnson always comes in from Portugal, so she immediately is exotic. My home state, so California, of course, very exotic there. Gosh, we have literally hundreds and hundreds of people between YouTube and the website, and I'm so happy to have you here. Okay, I'm going to get right into it. So one of the things that I have been doing, like I said, this year is creating something amazing for y'all. And it was outside of my comfort zone. It is now very much inside of my comfort zone. And breaking news here, it's the first of one of many tools to come your way. And what we hope to do is, now that we've entered into the tech space, I guess you could look at it this way. I know our industry inside out. I've been in the travel industry since 1998. A few people in here have me beat. I know that, but I'm not going to ask them to reveal themselves because they look younger than me. But I've been in the travel industry since 1998. I started as a travel advisor, worked my way up in marketing, and worked at a VP level in marketing and revenue for the biggest travel brands in the world. Before then going into television, and now, as many of you know, I'm a senior travel contributor on a lot of the big networks. You'll see me on News Nation, CNN, ABC, CBS. And this year, I don't know about you. I want to know in the chat, actually, if you feel the same way. Do you feel like this year that technology and AI out of nowhere just like catapulted, like it grew exponentially? Like it didn't grow like hair, it grew like, I hate this analogy, or like a wildfire. I feel like we were all just moving along at a reasonable pace. New things would come out. Oh, look, it's a calendar for the wall in your house. Oh, look, it's a longer battery on your iPhone. And then all of a sudden, it can't be just me. All of a sudden, I feel like we are now living in the future. That's probably the best way to describe it. I feel like we are borderline Jetsons, and these new things are just popping up. Like I have a ring that tells me that I need to go to bed. And then in the morning, it tells me how much I need to eat today in order to burn the right amount of calories, in order to have the right amount of movement to optimize my health. Like when did we get to this stage? Anyway, in the beginning, when it first happened, yeah, you guys are saying it too. How do you feel about this? So Melissa says, yes, there's something new with AI every day. And Melissa, you're right. It's not like, here's a new command, try this in ChatGPT. If you're only living in ChatGPT world, you're already like a little, I don't want to use the word behind because it makes it feel like you're not in the right place. We're all exactly where we're meant to be, but it's gone so much further than that. Luann says 100%. Blue Sunset Travel, yes, 100%. Christine said, oh yeah, it exploded. People have got AI twins. I'm going to tell you, for a nanosecond, I entertained the point of making a second Sandra, but I feel like the world does not need that. I feel like you would rather me show up than an AI clone of me, and it felt kind of ick. So I didn't do it. But that's what we're dealing with now. People are cloning themselves on the internet. Amy, hi, Amy. She says, yes, and I'm feeling behind and overwhelmed. Okay, I have thoughts on this. Okay, Jess says, yes, AI just exploded out of nowhere. Absolutely. So here's the thing. I truly don't believe that the everyday human, the regular people of the world, the business owners and the entrepreneurs, I don't think that you have to keep up with learning how to do new things. Here's what I foresee is going to happen, and it's going to happen in the next 15 minutes here for sure. I think what you'll find is that among all the flowers, we are all flowers, among all the flowers, a few flowers will start to rise up and say, oh, this technology will allow me to do X, Y, Z. I'll give you an example. I have a friend who is a nurse, and she works in the television space. So she is a nurse on things like Survivor, The Bachelor. Yes, can you imagine? It's a real job. She went to nursing school, worked hospitals, did all the shift work, all the things. And now she's a nurse on television shows. So she basically sits on set all day waiting for people to get sick or to get hurt, hoping she's not going to have anyone to look after and the day will be smooth. She came to me and she said, I think that there's got to be an easier way for me to be able to take care of 30 girls in the mansion and all of the crew and staff, because she's a nurse for them as well. And I'm wondering how I can use AI to do that. And I said, girl, I think you just need to go to ChatGPT and tell them what you do and then ask them for ways to come back to you. So she did that. She calls me up and she says, oh my gosh, you're right. I went to chat and I said, hey, I'm working on this season of The Bachelor. I'm a nurse. I travel around the world. I have to make sure people don't get injured. People don't hurt themselves. If they do, I have to give first aid. I have to know how to reach out for medical help or get production to tell them what kind of medical help. Like, do I need this or do I need a dentist or whatever? So she goes to chat. Chat gives her a whole list of ideas. And then she looks at me and she goes, do you know how to build any of this? I was like, no, but ask chat. It's I was starting to sound like ask your father, like what my mother used to say when I was growing up, ask your father. And mind you, he was also saying ask your mother. I don't know if any of you grew up in the same house with the same family saying that. But she then went and asked chat, how would I build this? And chat told her back in the day, you would have to get a developer to quote you around like probably $100,000, $200,000. And it was some nerdy dude at a desk in a cubicle writing code. Most of us don't even know what code is. It's just all the funny symbols. It could look like DNA. It could look like something else, but it's a language that none of us would learn. We have more chance of learning Greek before we learn code. And she said, I can't afford to pay somebody to do it. I said to her, let me see if I can figure some stuff out. So I get into chat and I start figuring out that there are ways to build tools. Fast forward, Homie Nurse Girl has got her tool. She's using it brilliantly on set. It doesn't violate HIPAA at all, but it helps her to have the right resources in front of her when she's in Budapest or when she's in Fiji and she's got all these young girls chasing the bachelor, all these young guys chasing the bachelorette. She has a tool now that helps her get what she needs faster than what Google did. So I sit down and I say to myself, people don't have time to be taking courses. People don't have time to be doing coaching. These are all the things that I have excelled in for the last 8 years of running travel marketing and media. How can I help the people? So I came out and I surveyed and interviewed 50 of you. Some of you are here now. And oh my gosh, I love this. Erin, not to sidetrack, but Erin says, I know people who speak code better than English. Exactly. So I tucked myself away and I thought, what do you need? And I spoke to 50 of you, and I spoke to 50 of you for an hour each. 50 hours of my life that I would never exchange for anything else because I learned so much. What you told me is that you need faster ways to be more consistent doing things that will positively impact your business. Do you agree? Is that what you need? You need faster ways to do more in less time, costing less money. Oh my gosh, money and energy just had a baby. Less money and energy. And that you just wanted to only spend your time doing things that worked. And once you find things that work, then you can put them on autopilot and let them go. So that's exactly what I did. I built a tool. I already knew how to code a little bit, I'm not going to lie, and that has helped me immensely. I didn't think it would help me because honestly, the programs out here that we can build apps and websites and things are so good these days. And I said to Anthony, I think you could do it. He doesn't know any code at all. And he has said to me on multiple occasions, he said, my love, I think that you don't realize that knowing how to code allowed you to be able to build out something bigger and better than what people have. So let's fast forward to Pinterest. Pinterest, my friends, is still the number one tool for driving traffic for travel agents and travel advisors to your website. Why? Because it is not slowing down. It is not holding up. It is growing in terms of the number of people that use Pinterest to search for travel. If you haven't ever used Pinterest to search for travel, please get onto your personal Pinterest account today and type in whatever is your bucket list trip. So I did this not long ago for a bunch of you on a live training about Pinterest. And I opened up Pinterest and I went in and I typed in, listen, someone's Pinterest search says a lot about you. What does this say about me? That looks exactly like my bedroom. Is it my bedroom? No, it looks very similar. Love the hairstyle, love the food. This is telling you all about what I have been looking at, clean skin, braids. Like this is telling you all about who I am, right? So I went in and I typed in Sri Lanka for families. Do you all remember when I did that? A lot of you were on the training. So I type in Sri Lanka for families. And straight away pops up a bunch of travel content in here. So you're going to see a lot of things in here. And the first thing that pops up is Sri Lanka with kids, the best hotels to stay in. Everything is travel related. Everything is Sri Lanka related, right? So then I didn't mean to click through and accidentally almost purchase a suitcase. So then I look at images like this. This stops me from scrolling because I think, wow, so that's Sri Lanka for families, exactly what I was looking for. But you know where the magic happens with Pinterest? It's not that I just found exactly what I'm looking for. It's the fact that Pinterest is now going to do your marketing work as a travel agency for you. They're going to send out an email to me this afternoon. I get my email every day at 5 o'clock. If you don't get your email, check your Pinterest settings and switch it on just for a minute. I know you're all getting a lot of emails, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Travel Tuesday, just life be sending you emails like curveballs, but switch it on because I guarantee you this afternoon, because I just typed that into my Pinterest account, I am absolutely guaranteed to get an email this afternoon and it's going to have Sri Lanka content in it because Pinterest is a genius at looking for what you need and giving it to you. I also guarantee you that when I get off this live and I go searching, I'm looking for turtlenecks of a very specific kind. So I know that I'm going to go to Pinterest and have a look for them after. I guarantee you a little bit of Sri Lanka in the sun is going to be showing up in my feed. So there is no doubt that you need to be on Pinterest, no doubt. I started a Pinterest account in August. It's the Authentic Escapes one to match the travel show. And I'm going to show you in a second. We get between 18 and 25,000 views on our content per month, not spending a single dollar, not a single dollar. And of that, we get thousands of clicks through to our website. Once they get to your website, it depends on what your website looks like. If is it optimized, is it going to pop up so people can sign in? Can they easily figure out how to join your email list? For us, yes, because our website is laid out very well. For those of you who have done websites with us, your website's laid out very well. If you want us to make some enhancements to it to get more people signing up when they come to you, let us know and we'll show you how to get that done. So if you're not on Pinterest right now, the first thing I want to reinforce is that you should be on Pinterest. Currently, more than 90%, write that down, more than 90% of people who look for travel in Pinterest are looking for destinations. That tells us a lot. It tells us that we don't want to be posting about AMA waterways. We love AMA waterways, but we want to be posting about the Danube. We want to be posting about the Rhine, about Amsterdam, about Budapest, because that's what people are looking for. Over 90% of people who go onto Pinterest worldwide are looking for destinations, those of them who are searching for travel. Here's the thing. It takes a good 6 pins per day to 8 pins to 10 pins per day, between that 6 to 10 range, every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, for you to be consistent enough to get the great traffic. So straight away, a bunch of you are like, girl, I'm out. I'm not doing 6 pins a day, because to you, you're probably feeling, and rightly so, Sandra is literally telling me it's the equivalent of posting on Facebook or Instagram 7 times a day. I don't have the content. I don't have the time. I don't want to make time to do that. And that's exactly how you should feel. You should not be encouraged right now to go away and make 7 pins, because the way to make 7 pins, as many of you know, is to go into the big C, into Canva, find a template or import a template from All Access or make your own template, pick some images. And that's exactly what this person has done here. They have found 4 images of Sri Lanka. They come from Unsplash. I recognize all of those. They have done a template with a 4-image grid. So firstly, they had to figure out how to do the grid. Then they had to figure out the text box. Then they had to put the text in it. Then they had to export it as a PNG file or a JPEG file. Then they had to do 6 of those for the day, or up to 10 of those for the day. Then they had to write a caption and a pin title. Then they had to assign it to a pin board. And then they could go to Pinterest and schedule it. Anybody got time for that? I don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. So here we have 2 facts. You have to be pinning 6 to 10 times a day to do really, really well. Second fact, it takes too long. For me, and I'm fast in Canva, 1 graphic would take me about 10 minutes. So how on earth are we meant to do 6 to 10? Dun, 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 dun. I've built something genius. I am so scared right now. I think you're going to love it. It's like putting my baby out there. It'd be like showing you Houston when he was a newborn. Do you remember the first time I brought him home from the hospital and I held him up and I was just like, what if they think he's ugly? And you were all like, he's so cute. And I was so relieved. It feels like that moment all over again. So I'm putting my whole heart out on the line right now. I hope you love what I'm about to show you. I hope you love how affordable we've made it, how easy we've made it. I did tell you in the email 2 incorrect things. One was that it would take you only an hour to set up. Not true. It now takes less than 15 minutes. We made some changes yesterday. I'm actually going to show you the back end because we made that many changes yesterday that are just so good. It's layered goodness. So now the whole program takes you less than 15 to set up, and you only have to set up 1 time ever. The second thing is that you don't have to have images. We did it for you. We imported all the images for you, and they're not Unsplash images. Y'all, we went through with a fine-tooth comb our Shutterstock license agreement because we pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single month. We've spent over $50,000 on Shutterstock licensing over the past few years. We found a way for you to use the images in Shutterstock without us violating our terms and conditions. So we built that in. And then every month, regardless of how many pins you have, the entire process to check all of the pins that are generated for you, different for all of you. It'll look different for all of you. The entire process to check all of them is less than 10 minutes. I'm currently pinning 10 times a day for Authentic Escapes. We check all of the pins that go out, and I check it once a month. I get an email notification. I go in, I check it. I look. I reject one here, one there, just because I don't love that image for that pin maybe, or I would prefer a collage here, or I want 6 images in the collage, not 4, or that title was a little bit longer. I scan all the way through. I reject just 2 or 3 that I don't want. It auto fills so that I still have my number that I need to have, because y'all, I need 10 a day by 30 days. It's 300 pins a month. And then I hit approve. And then I walk away. They say with social media that you can't set it and forget it. You can't post and ghost. You can with Pinterest, because Pinterest is not a social media platform. You don't need to go back in and engage with people. You don't need to log in and do things. You don't need to do that. It's a search engine. So you can literally spend 15 minutes setting this up, and then 10 minutes a month, and you can pin up to 25 times a day. I'm going to give you some advice when we get in. I don't want anybody rushing in to do 25 pins a day. I want you all to start real low. We have a quiz that's going to show you exactly how to determine how many pins a day to do. Okay, so let's get straight into it. This is going to take me about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'm going to open it up for questions. At the very end, I'm going to send you this video. I'm also going to send you a very quick demo of me actually doing it. I'm just showing you through it today, not doing a demo. I'm going to show you through it, and then I'm going to send a separate video of me doing the demo, just because of the changes that we made yesterday. I was a bit nervous to do the demo. There's like hundreds of people watching me. So I'm going to show you behind the scenes as well. So what do you need? You just need blogs on your website. If you have 5 blogs on your website, you need a landing page on your website. Maybe you have a page that is all about, maybe you have a page that's all about river cruising. Maybe you have a page that's all about group travel. Maybe you have a page that's like the features and benefits of using a travel advisor. You just need some kind of content that aligns with what you want to sell. So I'm going to use my travel bestie, Melissa and Luann, as an example. They specialize in romance travel. They also specialize in cruising, for example. They have blogs on their website, but they also have pages that are just dedicated to different types of travel. They have an about page. They have lots of different pages. When I went through their website this morning, I could count over a dozen different URLs or website addresses, whether it's a blog or a landing page or an about page or a services page that they could send clients to. You could literally pin and send a client to your services page. You could pin and send them to a blog about the benefits of using a travel advisor. You could make a pin that sends them to a blog about 5 reasons why Costa Rica is a great destination for a honeymoon, or how world cruises work, right? Any type of content that you have on your website, basically you need a URL, the website address for it. That alone is all you need when you come into Pin Studio. You do not need anything else, okay? So let me show you behind the scenes. I'm so nervous because this is my second child. Everyone always asks if we were going to have a second child. Here it is. Okay, my friends, because life's too short for Canva. I'm not hating on Canva. Y'all know I love Canva, but there had to be a better way. With Pin Studio, you can ditch the design tools, the scheduling apps, the hours of Pinterest busy work. Pin Studio is going to do it all for you so that you can get back to running your business. Less than 15 minutes to set up, 10 minutes each month to maintain. So the first thing I want to show you, this is exactly what the Authentic Escape Pinterest account looks like. Yesterday, I tried to make a little video scanning of everything we have, but the video was 6 minutes and still scanning because we have that many unique pins on here. This, but with your colors and your brand and your destinations that you want to specialize in, this is what yours will look like. I'm going to zoom in really tricky here. Look at this. We only have 15 followers. That's it. 15, because on Pinterest, you don't need followers to be successful. You just need to pin consistently, good quality pins that lead to quality content on your website, okay? We are getting currently between 18 and 25,000 views on our pins and thousands of clicks through to our website, and that's going to happen for you. So how does it work? This also might be the best website I've ever built, y'all, as well. It's so smart. These are the 8 steps. So number 1, you create an account. You create an account right here on our website. Then you take a little quiz, which I'm going to show you, and it will tell you which of the 3 plans is best for you. You're not going to pick a plan based on price. You're going to pick a plan based on how many pins you need and how much storage you need, whether or not you're going to use our gallery or you're going to upload your own images, because you can do both. Hold your questions, y'all, because I want to get them all at the same time. I can see everybody getting crazy excited. Okay, so then you're going to connect your Pinterest account. If you're thinking that's techie, it's 2 clicks. You literally only have to have Pinterest logged in on a different tab, and then you'll click one button and then you'll click connect. 2 clicks, that's it. You'll be connected. The next thing you'll do is you'll enter your brand colors and your fonts if you want to. I honestly don't bother uploading my fonts because I use such a plain font like the one you're looking at here. And so I don't even bother with that. But I do upload my colors. I upload just this tan color, and sometimes I'll upload a secondary color like a gray. So if you know your brand colors, y'all are like in the running. You're able to do 3 things easily. Then the next thing you're going to do is to pick how many URLs you want to focus on. So a URL could be to a blog. It could be to a podcast episode. It could be to a video. It could be to your services page. It could be to a niche page about river cruising Christmas markets, whatever you want it to be. You can change them out at any time. That means that you can have campaigns working for you at very specific times of year, okay? So you'll put in those URLs. That does mean that you need to have blogs on your website. If you don't have blogs on your website, we can talk about that in a different video, or email us and we will show you your options. Step number 5, we have uploaded over 5,000 breathtaking Shutterstock images. Anthony has about another 5,000 to upload. We're talking about niches of travel. We're talking about, I'm going to show you. It's amazing. You can't download these. You can't use these for any other reason because you'll need to keep me legal and straight with Shutterstock, right? But they will automatically populate into your pins, okay? Then you're going to generate your pins, okay? So you'll just literally tell us how many pins you want a day. You'll type in 3 or 4 or 5 or 10, depending on how far into your journey you are, and it will automatically generate your entire pins for a whole month. You even get to pick the layouts. Maybe you want pins with just 1 image. Maybe you want pins with 4 images. Maybe you want some text-only pins. I'll show you that in a minute. Then you can choose what time of day you want to do your scheduling, or you could just leave it to the smart scheduler. 1 button, toggle it on and say, you figure it out. No, you figure it out. Make us figure it out, because Pinterest basically figures it out and does a smart scheduler at the busiest times of day. Then you're going to approve the pins and it will automatically post at the right times of day on the right days. You do not need to come back in. You do not need to do anything at all. Every time you look at your Pinterest account, you're going to have new pins on there. I literally have 10 pins going to my Pinterest account every day. So when you get to the website, which we're not giving you the URL for right now, don't worry. I just want to show it to you right now. You're going to be able to click on Get Started, and then you're going to be able to create a free account, and you're going to be able to pick your plan, your paid plan, based on the quiz. So I'm going to show you that in a second. So this is literally what your Pinterest account is going to start looking like, but with your brand colors. So it's not just for the travel industry, it's for businesses right across the travel industry, but we already have a cruise line jumping on very shortly. An actual cruise line, y'all, is one of my first customers. I'm so excited. We have been using this in our own business, and we've been using this with our VIP clients for the last 6 months. Our VIP clients love it because they never have to log in. They never have to curate their image galleries. We actually go searching for galleries that are building galleries just for them. So we don't pull from the generic gallery of Botswana, for example. We'll go specifically looking, if they do Botswana and family travel, or Botswana and girls trips, we'll go looking for images just for them. So we've been using it on our VIP clients. We've been using it on ourselves now. And we have our first river cruise line wanting to jump in. We have some tourism boards jumping in. And everybody's Pinterest accounts are going to look different because it's your message, your pins going to your blogs, to your website with your choice of destinations. So super great for the travel industry. If you have ever found that you are juggling too many tools on Pinterest, if you've been spending hours a week creating pins, which eventually led to your demise because then you posted inconsistently, then guess what? Pin Studio is going to solve all of this immediately, which is so cool. So your Pinterest workflow is going to be simplified. You'll have curated travel templates in there. I honestly went and found the templates that have been performing the best in our account. And we had 21 templates and I took the best 7. Why would I let you just try and figure it out yourself? I already figured it out. These are the best 7 that convert for travel. Smart scheduling, so you can just be like, you'll figure it out. Stock image library, which is like not a free stock image, it's a premium stock image, and monthly pin batches. So you're going to have pins that look like this, but you don't have to create them. Okay. The captions, the titles, you don't have to create anything. We've got people testing this that have absolutely loved it. And it's solving so many issues for them. And the biggest one is going to be of consistency. Okay. So it's good for travel advisors. It's good for tour operators. It's good for safari specialists. It's good for destination marketers, good for anyone who sells anything in the luxury travel space, whether that's suitcases, shoes, whatever it might be. It's really just good for travel brands in general. But if you have friends who have businesses, maybe they have cafes, restaurants, online boutiques, beauty brands, whatever it is, DIY, maybe they're Amazon influencers, please send them to us. I'm going to send you all an email on how to refer friends to us. But we have a real estate agency coming on. We have a wedding photographer coming on board. This works so well for so many different types of industries, especially photographers. So I'm going to show you now behind the scenes. I'm just going to switch tabs and you're about to see the magic. Okay, so this here is after you've logged in. This is what your dashboard looks like, right? Every day when you log in or anytime you log in, you might not log in you might just log in once a month. You're going to see the total number of pins that have been created. You're going to see how many have been scheduled, how many have been published, and how many draft pins that you have that you need to approve. You also know how many days are left in this monthly cycle. We will send you an email on day 25. If you all would prefer a text, I can figure out how to make that happen, saying, hey friend, it's day 25. You have 5 days to log in and approve your pins for the first of the month. So day 25 of the month, the 25th of every month, you're going to get a message from us saying, hey friend, go log in quick. You'll come over, you'll click on your draft pins, you'll check them all, and then you'll click approve, and you won't come back until the following month. That process should take you around 10 minutes max because you're just scanning. I recommend that you reject any pins that you don't like, approve the ones that you do like, and then let the system fill it in. So maybe you rejected 3, let it then regenerate 3 more. It does it immediately while you're stood there, and then you get to approve those as well. Like I said, it's super simple, the process here. You're going to connect your Pinterest account, add your URLs, upload your images if you have your own. The people who are going to have to upload on their own might be people who do like Disney, for example, or if you have very specific, maybe you do travel for people with special needs, you might have your own gallery that we don't have in the gallery. If there's a gallery that you want that we don't have, let us know. We will try and accommodate you. You upload your images or use ours. The system auto generates the pins and then auto schedules them. And then we've got a checklist down here, but that's just for me because we're behind the scenes. So let me show you a little bit about how this is going to look. It says here I've reached my limit. That's just because I'm not signed in as a user. But I want to show you here, this is how you add a URL. This is how you add a destination. I'm going to go across to the Authentic Escapes website right now. I'm going to scroll down until I find a blog, and I've got one right here. I'm going to copy the URL of the actual blog. I'm going to paste it down right here. Oh, hold on one second. Wrong one. I'm going to paste it down right here. Then I'm going to put in here, this is an Australia blog. Then I'm going to put the title in here of the blog. I'm copying and pasting it from my website right now. You might even have a spreadsheet where you have your blogs. Some people are organized like that. Now, it's a blog post, but you might have a product line of something if you're a different kind of industry. It could be a landing page on your website, or it could be more of an article than a blog, but this is definitely a blog post. And then I'll show you the gallery in a second, but you literally get to say, just pull the images from the Australia gallery. Do you know how much time you've just saved? You haven't had to curate a gallery. I'll show you the gallery in a second. And then my Pinterest account is not connected right now, but you will be able to click on the drop down here and your Pinterest boards will pop up, and you'll click 2, 3, 4, whatever boards. You might have an Australia board. You might have a cruising board. You might have a cultural travel board. You'll select which ones go on there, and then you'll click on add URL. You'll do that 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, however many blogs you want to create. That's how you're going to do it right there. Let's have a look at the image library. This is your image library right here. Like I said, you can upload your own images right here. We are going to add a Google Drive and a Dropbox option there, so you can pull straight from Google Drive and straight from Dropbox. We're just trying to save you the most amount of time. Or get ready for it. This is what makes us different to every other product out there. There's literally not a single product in the world right now that is doing this for the travel industry. We expect to go viral in the industry because of this. And it's just because we have invested over $50,000 in Shutterstock images over the years, and we figured out a legal way to share them with you. So eventually we will build out different types of niches, but for now, we literally just care about the travel industry. That's our only care right now. So if you click on the travel industry right now, there are 3,000 images loaded up. Anthony is literally sitting upstairs hoping that I'll get off this call so he can jump in and start doing more images. But we don't want you having to search for images in here. So you can click on Africa, Middle East, for example. You can literally click on, this will show you all 387 images of Africa. Or you could click on South Africa and you will pull up these stunning, these are not free stock images, y'all. These are not free stock images. You will click on here and you will be able to see the images in here. My internet's a little slow, so don't worry about that. Of all of the different destinations that you can go in and you can create, match up to your blogs, okay? So we have images loaded in here. We have images loaded for Africa and Middle East. We have, you're doing river cruising. We've got all the river cruise destinations. We will also add niche folders as well. We've got European destinations, 49 for Austria, 27 for France, 35 for Germany. Look at all of these that we've got loaded. Asia, 429 images. North America, Oceania, so that's Australia, New Zealand, the South Pacific, South America, and we have thousands and thousands of more images to load up today and tomorrow. So basically, we are giving you access to all of these Shutterstock images in here to be able to add to your pins. So back before, when I showed you that you put in your URL and you put in your Australia guide there, that's where you're getting the images from. So all of the images will pull from the Australia folder. And then we go across to layouts. You have 7 layouts in here. So these are all single image layouts. Your pin title appears where you see the lorem ipsum in here. You also have these. Friends, these are my favorite, where you have 6 images and 4 images. I tend to use these the most. You have a 2 image, one on the top, one on the bottom. And then if you've got like just a strong message or something, like a pin title, and that does really work actually with no image at all. I tend to switch off the single ones personally. I don't use as many. I might use one single one. I always use the double, the quad, and the 6. Always use those. So part of the process when you upload your brand colors is that you get to pick which of these templates you want, and then it will automatically generate everything for you. So then each month, and I'll just show you what that process looks like. You don't have to do it manually, but you're basically putting in your URLs. The system already knows how many pins that you're going to do per day. I'm set right here on 5 pins per day. So it knows exactly, if I have 10 URLs in there, it'll know exactly how to fruit salad it up. So it's not all done in one, like it's not going to be all your Australia pins together. It's going to fruit salad distribution. You all know that I've been calling it that for years. It's not a technical term. So this is how you really know that I built this. Then you can switch this off. So maybe you don't want those. Maybe you want this one, this one, this one, this one. And you might be like, you know what? No, I'm just going to go with these 3. It's going to use these 3. Oh, I must have 4. Oh, 4. See, it tells me here 4. I'm going to use these 4 layouts. I've got 5 pins per day. Maybe I'm going to put in 10 blogs and I got to do 150 a day. The smart distribution, the fruit salad, is going to mix it all up for you as well. In here, you'll find a drop down of all of your boards, and here you'll find all of the URLs that you added in. You can change them at any time. The reviewing of your pins is so easy. So easy. You're literally going to have an approved group of pins and a group of pins to be approved. That's it. I'm so sorry that my internet's running slow. We're going to send you out a video of all of this populated with a real life example in here. You'll be able to see your calendar. You'll be able to see your pins on there as well. You'll be able to look at it from a calendar perspective and see your pins pop up here. You'll also just be able to see them pop up down in here, and you can see what's scheduled and what's still pending. Then you'll also have basic analytics in here as well. So you don't need to go hunting through Pinterest, but you can do a deep dive over there for your top performing pins and so on. That, my friends, is exactly how I got my Pinterest account to get me what I want you to have, which is over 20 1,000 views every single month. So I'm going to show that to you. And I want to now ask, the one thing that you're all wanting to know, how much is it and how does it work? Okay, so I've shown you how it works. So the first thing I want you to do when you get the email with the link is to come and take the quiz, okay? I want you to come and take the quiz. It's going to ask you, how long have you had your Pinterest account? We're talking business one here, right? Not personal. Maybe you don't have a business account. Continue. Have you posted pins to your business account before? Yes, occasionally here and there. Could be worse, could be not at all. That's fine too. How consistent have you been? Oh, sporadic, girl, like today, 2 weeks time, yesterday, really good for 3 days, kind of like the gym. What types of images will you need for your pins? Some people are going to be like, I'm just going to use your gallery and send you requests. Other people are going to say, I might use a combination. We're going to use your gallery. Why is that a question? Because it determines how much storage you need in your account. We're not letting you pay for storage if you don't need storage of images. Okay, what is the biggest problem Pin Studio will solve for you? Not having to deal with images, reducing the number of tools I use, all of the above, saving time, money and energy, or consistency. Honestly, for me, using this, I have to say, I like it because it reduces the number of tools. I like it because now I don't have to deal with images. It doesn't save me any money because I kept Canva because I have to use it for other things. But no, it does, because I don't have to use my scheduler, and my scheduler is more expensive than Pin Studio because I don't have to have a separate scheduler because I'm not exporting. So I guess it's all of the above. Then you click on next. How many URLs do you have ready? Well, I have a ton of blogs on my website, so I'm going to click 16, but maybe you just have 1 to 5 right there. See results. It's going to tell you that you need to start out on the growth plan, which is 8 to 10 pins per day. Now, I will tell you that if you came in here and said, I need to create a Pinterest account, or how about this one? I've had my account for less than 3 months. I never pin. I'm a complete beginner. I don't schedule anything. There's no history there. I'm going to use your images because I just can't be bothered. It's going to help me with everything because I'm honestly doing nothing. I have 2 blogs on my website and a services page. It's not going to try and push you to spend more than you need to. I only want you to start where you need to start. 1, because we're going to limit you to the number of pins per day so that Pinterest doesn't catch you spamming. And then you get to increase slowly. And then we're going to send you a message when we think it's time for you to move up. So here are your prices. Sit down. They're not monthly. So these are your quarterly prices to create your pins, generate them, schedule them, use the image gallery or upload your own, and to have support. So the smallest one is $210 for a quarter, an entire quarter. And the next one is $297, and the pro one is $387. The pro one, you are literally pinning up to 25 times a day. You can move up and down in here depending on where you're at. Okay, you can move up and down. You start with the starter if you want to do that one. That's going to give you 6 pins a day. 3 different blogs you want to focus on. You can change them out at any time, and you don't need to worry about storage so much if you're using our image gallery and the smart scheduler. And friends, that is you done for 3 whole months. 15 minutes to set up, 10 minutes to review your pins. Done. Come back next month, 10 minutes. Come back month 3, 10 minutes. Then you might choose to move up to the growth, or you might just stay where you are. That's entirely up to you as well. Here, you get to put in up to 10 blogs or pages on your website, and you go up to 15 pins a day. We don't want you jumping from 6 to 15. I want you to do 6, then 8 for a couple of weeks, then 10 for a couple of weeks. I'm going to guide you through it, okay? And then the same thing where you can get up to 25 pins per day. If you have a large agency and you want more than 25, come to us. We will do a custom program for you, okay? So this here, my friends, is everything that I wanted you to see today. I'm going to send you an email very, very shortly showing you, let me put my face back up, showing you an actual demo with my account. I was just too scared to do it by myself. And I'm going to show you, not seeing the pricing screen. Oh, you were stuck on the analytics page. Anthony just raced downstairs. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put it back up. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I was so excited / nervous. Okay, I see the chats. Okay, I got you. Okay, Anthony, just stay here. Come stay here. Okay, so I'm going to just make sure. Okay, so now you can see the screen, okay? I got you on here now. Just watch your phone and tell me if you can't see what I'm talking, okay? Say hi.
Hello.
He doesn't want to be on camera, and he's not coming to my side of the kitchen island. What, does he not trust me? Okay, so we're going to take the quiz again. Okay, can you see the quiz on your screen? It's about a 5-second delay. I'm watching my iPad. You guys, I even have my iPad next to me so that I could make sure that I was showing what you needed to. Okay, we're on the pricing page now. You're going to do this quiz. Maybe you need to create a new business. Maybe you've had your business account for 2 months, but maybe you've never pinned anything or you rarely pin on it. Next quiz question. Sporadic or no pinning at all. Next type of images that you need to have. You're just going to use our gallery. You're not going to stress about it. You have no time. If you had time, you would have done it already. What problems is it going to fix? It's going to fix all these problems for you. Or maybe it's just going to fix consistency for you. Or maybe it's going to save you time and energy. Okay. How many URLs do you have? That's like how many blogs or pages on your website. Maybe you just have 2 blogs, friend. That's all. Maybe you have 16 blogs, but let's just say you have 2 blogs. Okay. We're going to recommend the starter for you. So when you scroll on down, the starter is the smallest one because we don't want you paying for something that you're not going to use. You can actually move up and down anytime you want to. You're not locked in for 6 months. You're not locked in for a year. Tell you what you're locked in for. 3 months. Why? You're paid for a quarter. That means you're locked in. If you decide to do it for a week and quit, you paid for 3 months. You need to do it for 3 months. I want you to be successful. So I made it that you had to lock in for 3 months and that you had to pay for a quarter because I promise you, you will not see results if you just do it for a week. It's like going to the gym 2 times and then looking in the mirror when you get home. Don't lie. You've all done it before. You've all gone to the gym, gotten on the treadmill, worked out, come home and looked in the mirror like you were expecting to see some body change. The same thing happens for Pinterest as well. And I don't want that for you. So you can move up and down between all of these right here at any time. Yeah, you can quit after a quarter, but I promise you're not going to want to because you're going to see the traffic start coming to your website. Are you going to get sales? Are you going to get bookings? Are you going to get email subscribers? That depends on your website, my friend. Depends on how you laid out your website. It depends. Are you collecting email addresses? Are you then sending emails? Greta Smith, I don't know if she's on the live. She's phenomenal at sending emails. Melissa Lizelle, amazing at sending emails. We're subscribed to a lot of you, and a lot of you don't send any at all. You don't have to send an email a week. Send one every other week. Point people to your blogs, okay? So that's where I was not sharing my screen, so I apologize for that. We've got a Q&A down the bottom here as well. But basically, I'm going to send you an email. I'm going to show you a real life demonstration. The video itself that I send you is going to be less than 15 minutes. Why? Because I'm going to prove to you that it only takes 15 minutes to create it, sign up, start, connect my Pinterest account, generate an entire 180 pins, approve them, and schedule them. That is 100% what I'm going to show you inside of the video. Okay, how's it going to work? I'm going to send you this video. Then you're going to have the opportunity. We're allowing 100 travel agencies only. There are triple that on this video right now. We're only allowing 100 to come on in. Why? It's nothing to do with money. It's nothing to do with pricing. We want to promise you that even though we know you don't need the help because this works so easily and so smoothly, we want to make sure that between Blessing and Flora and myself, but mostly Blessing and Flora, actually not even really me, between Blessing and Flora, that they can answer your emails, jump on a video call with you if you need, and help get you started. And I don't want 1,000 of you to sign up for this today, and then we can't get through the emails. That is literally the only reason we're not allowing you to sign up. So we'll allow you to sign up for this either today or Monday, and you'll do a placeholder. It'll probably be today. You'll do a placeholder. You'll put down a little bit to secure your spot. And then next week, you will start going for the first time. I hadn't said this, but you know what we'll also do next week? Flora, we'll do a day where people who want to sign up with help can do it. I don't think anyone's going to show up because I think they're all just going to realize like, oh, it's click, click, click. And we'll have a tutorial button and you can book a one-on-one call with us. But just in case you want to do it as a group, to do it in company and numbers, we'll do that for you next week as well. After we've had everybody on it for a couple of weeks, we will then allow everybody else to sign up. We are going to cap it at 1,000 travel businesses, which will go so quickly because we have host agencies interested. We have consortia interested. We have suppliers. I'm shocked at how many suppliers are still using Canva and doing it manually. So at this time, I'm going to stop talking. I want to answer your questions. So please ask me any questions that you have. Ma'am, send me the link. Someone else, I just threw my credit card at the screen and it bounced back. Someone else, Erin says, missed one meal and hope for a 20-pound loss. I mean, Erin, not going to lie, I'm that girl that goes to the gym one time and comes home and looks in the mirror and goes, I think I can see it. People expect the same with Pinterest. It's the momentum that you need. It's the consistency that you need. And can I tell you, we're not stopping here. We're moving into lead magnet generation. My next tool is Quiz Studio. We're going to build out your quizzes. We're just going to build out a bunch of quizzes. You can just embed them on your site and get your leads. I just, for the longest time, have been coaching you and guiding you and loving you to do it yourself because there was no other way. You don't need to learn how to build these platforms. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team, and then I will create these, and I will create an email marketing studio. I will create a pin studio. Well, the email marketing I think is outside my skill set, but we'll do pin studio. We'll do a social media studio. We'll do a quiz studio, and then we will combo them together. So you can just have one thing and do all your marketing together. This is where AI, you need to be moving with it so that you're not stuck behind. Okay. You don't need to be scared or to be overwhelmed about it. You just need someone like me who knows your industry properly, who's done what I'm showing you, and who can build it for you and then send it your way. We are always going to be affordable. We are always going to keep it low price. Can I ask you for one favor? You're not going to do it. I know you're not. Can I ask you to share this in every Travel Advisor Facebook group that you are in? Someone's like, no. Okay. What if after you sign up, will you share it? Because this is just the biggest deal to me and my family right now. We have put everything into this. We have put blood, sweat, and tears into this. We have so many tools coming out for you that will fix your marketing problems by giving you the tools that you need, but not making you have to learn how to use new tools, and by giving them to you at an affordable price, and by giving things to you that are built with automation, but you still have control. Your hands are still on the wheel at 10 and 2. Okay, question. If we pay for all access already and have access to the image gallery, can we use those same images in Pin Studio? Absolutely. That's a really great idea because there are images in the pins in the all access gallery that you can import here, and you're able to do that. Just download them and then pop them up into my uploads. You're probably going to want to have the growth plan or the pro plan to do that because you get a lot more storage. Okay, I have questions. Kiki make sure I send one every week. She does. Okay, questions. Okay, let me go in question for real. Laurie says, can't wait. Absolutely. VIP program. We sent you an email, I think this morning. If you are on the VIP program, you are paying a lot more for us to do it for you. Let me tell you why. We're going out curating images that actually match your specific blog topic. Pin Studio, they'll pick from the gallery what works best. And there'll be some occasions where they'll have a blog and there's not a gallery to match. So they'll pick another blog. We also approve every individual pin that goes out for you. We also curate all of your results together, analyze them, change the tactic, change the strategy, change the timing. We're the next level, the absolute hands-on, so that you actually only open reports and emails if any of you do that. So that's the main difference there. Ricky goes, sign me up. And Ricky says, but I still need blogs. Ricky, you probably just want to jump in and do one season of All Access Pass and download all the blogs and then cancel. That's what I would do. Christine says, awesome. Dude, yes, that's probably yes, I'll share it, but not now. GK Traveler says, OMG, yes. Shayla says, this makes me very excited, the quiz studio. Yeah, because you don't need to be building out quizzes with answers, and we're just going to have, here's a bunch of quizzes for river cruising. Here's a bunch of cruises for honeymoons. Here's quizzes for quizzes for destination weddings. Here's quizzes for solo travel. Here's quizzes for private jet versus charter, like whatever you need, I'll build them out for you. That software is so expensive. It's like $400 a year. I'll build the software. I don't care. Aaron says, yes. Ricky says, add Sandra to my bank account for easy access. Hilarious. Aaron says, social media studio. What? Yeah, we're building a scheduler. We're building a scheduler so you can use our images. And I have to check Shutterstock, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to use our Shutterstock gallery again, and that we will auto write all of your captions. You'll fill in a tool at the beginning to say what it is that you want to sell, and then we'll figure out. I don't even know. I'm still trying to figure it out in my head. The hardest thing about building this stuff is figuring out what's possible. I was going to suggest email marketing. I have faith you can do it. I do not for the email marketing, but I'm going to figure it out. Someone says, I work with Katie Fisher with Moxie and Forth for weekly email templates and Flowdesk. Yes, very good. Someone says, okay, are the images only for destinations, or will you have some more generic images like family travel? Oh yeah, we have all the niches too. I didn't show you, but we have literally literally like Black travelers, young children, teen travelers, Latino travelers, Asian travelers. We have baby boomer travelers, Gen X travelers. We have travel advisors, so hands on computer, globe, those kinds of things. Airports. Anthony made a folder called like airport terminals and suitcases. Like we've got general travel ones as well, because then you'll always be able to find something. Travel insurance, those kinds of things too. If anyone wants to hook us up with a contact that they have at Disney, I would love to get Disney to officially allow us to put Disney images in, because it's a very controlled environment. I feel like they would say yes if I could prove to them, because you can't download the Shutterstock images. You can't delete them. You can't download them. You can't even like screenshot a high res version. We messed you up. If you want to click on your pins after they're generated, you can't even download those, just so that we could keep it legal. I'm not trying to wear an orange jumpsuit for your Pinterest accounts. Okay, after I sign up, but I need this. Yeah, okay, so you're all going to help me out and share it with everybody, but afterwards. Okay, please do. I'm begging you. This is the thing that would mean the most to me, is if you shared this with everyone and you're all saying yes, but not until I get in. I love this. I'll share it in my host agency. Thank you so much. Okay, let me try it first, see my results, and then I'll share it for sure. Your results will happen immediately, because remember what the tool does is it creates schedules. So you'll see the results immediately. Happy to share with anyone that wants to grow and benefit from Pin Studio. Thank you. Get in first though, Melissa. Do I have to have a blog and be writing regularly? You don't. We have a client that has 10 blogs on her website, a VIP client that we look after. We do everything for her. She's completely hands off. Like I don't think she even reads the reports that we send her. She just goes to her Pinterest account and gets excited by the thousands of people that are viewing her pins and the hundreds of people that are clicking across to her website every month. She only has 10 blogs. It took her 6 months to write those 10 blogs because she wanted to write them herself. She has no interest in giving us more blogs. She's like, I just want to focus on these because these blogs represent exactly what I want to sell. She does destination weddings. And she's like, I just want to talk about destination weddings. That's it. So those are her 10 blogs. If you don't have blogs, go to travelmarketingandmedia.com/all access and just sign up for one round of all access pass and then cancel. That's the best bit. Loved every piece of this and the next ventures. Just what I need. Will I share it? Nope. Keeping this a secret. No, come on, Linda. Share it after you get in. When does all access open? We're going to try and open it this week because we feel like there are too many people that will want this and not have blogs. So if you're one of those people that know that you're signing up for this and don't have blogs, can you send me an email, because we might just take care of you separately, because all access doesn't open until January. So yeah, let me know. Ingrid says, hi, this is Ingrid. Hi, Ingrid. Ingrid, I know it's you because I see Phoenix in the middle. I'm so excited for this. I just need time to work my business and let your amazingness do it for me. I've used your tools for several years. My business has flourished. Girl, I'm going to screenshot that because it just made me feel good. If I've already purchased a suitcase photos over the years, can those not be used? They can. You can use all of them. It used to be called the suitcases. Now it's called All Access Pass. You just have to download them on your computer and then upload them, or I'll connect the Google Drive and Dropbox. I just have to figure out the API codes for it. It gave me a headache yesterday, so I stopped. I thought maybe my ponytail was too tight, but then I realized it was the code. Disney copyright is available. We have to go through BDM. I can give you a BDM contact. Oh, Christine, you're the best. If you can, that would be good. I tried to approach Disney corporate, but they're not interested in little me because they can't see that if they helped me by giving me Disney images and I treated them with respect, that you all would market more Disney, but whatever. Thank you. You'll share after I get in. Amazing. What's the difference between Pinterest management and the studio? So Pinterest management, hi, Shana, hi, is, and Sam, Pinterest management is that we do it for you. It is a much higher cost investment. It's $500 per month. And you literally don't even show up. You don't even connect your Pinterest account. You just tell us the blogs. We go away and we actually build galleries that are specific to your blogs. In Pin Studio, you go log in, put your blogs in, or your links to your blogs or your service pages or landing pages, and then you just match it to whatever gallery is there. If there's not a gallery there, you might need to upload your own images. We're going to keep building out the image gallery so that you don't have to do that much. Pinterest management service also, we strategize. We look at their numbers. We look at them on a weekly basis. We're like, she's declining. Let's check why. Okay, let's add more of this, less of this. Like, we are hands-on. And they have 4 people, Flora, Blessing, me, and Anthony, all work on the VIP clients. They're super important to us. And we're checking in on their Pinterest accounts on a weekly basis. And then we send them reports. We've adjusted boards for them. We decide what boards to create. We get into their Pinterest. We create boards. We do everything for them. Pin Studio is an affordable version. It's like a DIY on steroids. When you get time, an in-person class for some of this would be amazing. I already have a Pinterest masterclass, and we'll send that out with this email. How many blogs do you offer in All Access Pass? Flora, can you check, please? It's a couple of hundred, I think. Emailing you now. Great. So excited for what's coming next. Me too. I feel like the coaching and the courses and the training have slowly changed over time. You all had a lot of time to learn during the pandemic and implement, and now I need to change direction and give you something different. And that's why I've been quiet. It's why I haven't been on your computer. I've been working hard. Thank you for doing this. How does this fit with Authentic Escapes TV show if we're part of that program? Completely different program. We sent out an email recently. Do you get our emails? If not, email us and we'll send you the program. We have space for 400 travel advisors, period. There will never be more. I should never say never. I take that back. We have no plans to make it more than 400 to partner. We are 28% signed up because we want to limit the number of travel advisors that appear in different categories. It's not 400 in family travel, by the way. It's like literally 10 rows of travel advisors in each category. That's it. So it's basically we send all of the traffic for the TV show to the website, and then we have a place where you can hire a travel professional. Everybody has to charge planning fees. It's a really cool program. There's a lot to it, but you're able to sign up for that. Is this similar to Tailwind? No, this is not similar to Tailwind at all. Tailwind only does the scheduling for you. It might help you create pins. I'm not sure. This gives you all the images as well, and it's travel specific. So that's the difference here. All of these images are $29 each if you want to buy them from Shutterstock, or you can use them here. Can we use All Access to help us blog and then get in on the pin studio? Yes, absolutely. Go to All Access, download like 100 and something blogs, put up 5 on your website, and then you can go straight in and start using Pin Studio right away. Flora's checking 3,000 blogs. Are you for real? Do you mean 300, Flora? Flora, type it again, because I think you mean 300 blogs in All Access Pass. Okay, you let me know. Okay. And then what else? Questions. Can we upload Disney copyright images as long as we follow the usage requirements from images? Some don't require specific verbiage, but some do. I can connect you with my BDM. Yes. If you have a BDM, even though Christine offered, and even though Kim York offered, Christine, Sheila, Kim York offered, if you have a BDM, please ask me, tell me, email us your BDM's details. We're going to individually email each BDM so that they all get hit up, and hopefully they will all escalate that so that we can have images. This is better than Tailwind. Can't wait to cancel it. I don't know much about Tailwind. Naki sent, can you tell us why it's better than Tailwind for those who are on there? 300 blogs. Yeah, I thought so. She'd written 3,000 on there. But we are going to keep adding more blogs. In January, we'll add, I would say, probably another 50 to that. And if you want a particular topic, just hit us up. Let us know. Okay, we're done for the day. I am relieved. I'm excited. I think my baby's cute. Like, it was fun today. Another quick question from Bianca, and I can't not answer. Bianca, can we use the URL from our profile from the Authentic Escapes Travel? Yeah, 1,000%. What a good idea. One of your URLs to be your profile there, because the profiles are stunning, right, Bianca? I think you checked your profile already on the new version of the site, because we rebuilt the whole site. We have an advertising agency coming in to work with us next year that we have to pay an insane amount of money, but they will be driving traffic as well. So yes, I would absolutely choose your Authentic Escapes profile. It is the best idea. I don't know why I didn't think of it, because Bianca did. It's a great idea. Okay, amazing, super fantastic, super excited. The difference between Tailwind and us, it looks to be more straightforward, and you have image libraries to use. Tailwind does build off of URLs, but you have to provide images. That's where you lose time. Bianca says, yes, the profile is gorgeous. Okay, great. Please check the email today if you can. I responded for the invite for the meeting that Flora responded to. Okay, no worries. Flora's in there now. Your new baby is amazing. Thanks, Laurie. As cute as Houston. I love that. Profiles are stunning. Amazing. Yeah, everybody's loving the profiles. Oh, Anthony, look at the chat. They love the profiles. Anthony built the profiles. We've been really working together. We're not divorced. Something good came of it. Sandra, you're amazing. Thank you for always finding a way to make our business successful. Yeah, thank you. I'm really grateful, and I'm sorry that I've been MIA this year. I know that it feels like I kind of maybe abandoned you, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just told you I was working on something. But in this world, the minute that you tell somebody that you're working on something, I have enough people that have copied my work, as you all know, over the years, and they have severely messed with my business and my money and my finances and my well-being and my family. And I just wasn't prepared to say what I was doing until it was done. And now it's done. And probably someone's going to turn around and try and build exactly the same thing in 2 weeks. I can probably tell you who they are, but let's not get petty like that. My name's not Petty LaBelle. Can we use Travel Leaders profile, which I'm working on? Yes. The only thing I'm going to tell you about the Travel Leaders profile, my love, Laura, is that on the profile, I noticed that there's a button to find other travel advisors. I would, yeah, if that's your only option, sure, but I don't love you sending them to somewhere where they can search for other travel advisors. But hey, it's one of many URLs. Just try it and see what happens. At least with this baby, you don't have to drop the weight. Not that they were sleep. I know, no sleepless nights and no weight to lose. Exactly. Okay, my loves, I'm going to go and record the demo video now that I was too chicken to do in front of you because I thought it would just like the whole thing crash. It won't because I've done it so many times. Thank you for loving on my family. Thank you for loving on me. I'm so excited for this new tool. If you know you're joining, please drop a note in and tell me why. What problem is this going to solve for you? That's going to help me immensely. If you have suggestions, if you have ideas, very specific galleries, drop them all in the chat now. Flora and Blessing, after this live has ended, and Anthony, can you go through the chat and just make a note of galleries that people are asking for Pin Studio? Don't be putting galleries in here, people, if you're not joining. I'm not making galleries for people watching from the sidelines. But if you know you're joining and you know you need galleries, pop them in. You could just say river cruise destinations, or you can say Caribbean destinations, or Asia cities, or whatever, or niches like Melissa does destination weddings. She might want like Gen X. I was like old people, but then that's me. Oh my gosh. She might want like people in their 50s and 60s getting remarried. So tell me specifics like that if you have them. Okay. If you need help about with blogs, just email Flora and Blessing and they'll help. Yes, we do have to only allow 100 in the first time. It's a customer service issue. It's not a platform issue or a money issue. It's a customer service issue. I want your experience to be so amazing that in every Facebook group, in chat and everything, that you're like, oh my God, if you guys found Pin Studio, Pin Studio, Pin Studio. This is not a travel marketing and media product. This is its own standalone thing. So yes, very good. Okay. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm really excited and I'm really happy. Bless your hearts. Thank you for the hundreds of people that showed up today across YouTube and the website. Check your inboxes. We will send you something today if you want to reserve your space. Also, the reserving of the space, I don't know what we'll do. We might just do like $100 down or something to reserve your space. That goes towards your first month. You'll get a coupon code. You're not going to pay extra. I just want to get my 100 people together and start getting ready with the galleries. So that's why we're doing a space holder, just to be clear. If you decide to sign up and you put that down, I need you to give me a week or two before you can start, just so I can get the galleries, because then your actual start date, I want to have the galleries that you need. Okay. All right. Love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.